Well, friends, the topic for today's talk is happy executives make good leaders, unhappy executives make poor leaders. Do you believe? I believe that fundamentally unhappy people make poor leaders. The statement might cause you to pause. If we were having a conversation, I'd be able to see your reaction eye to eye in your eyes, and I would repeat myself for laying emphasis on the statement. So let me repeat. I believe that fundamentally unhappy people make poor leaders. In an age of cynicism, the importance of happiness as a key part of the human condition gets lost or overlooked. Young children are envied for their happiness. मुस्कुराहट तबस्सुम हंसी कह कहे सब के सब हो गए हम बड़े हो गए. Young people, the children, see how happy they are, bubbling with energy. And as we grow, जैसे ही हम बड़े हो गए, वो सब enthusiasm, वो सब energy, वो सब happiness, वो सब joy कम होते जाते. Why? Somebody said it is easy for them. They don't have a care in the world. उनको कोई फिक्र नहीं है. I know how much to go around happy all the time. So why we have so much of fikr? I am willing to admit that there is some truth in the statement. Sometimes ignorance makes it easier to be happy, but the opposite is not true. I am of the opinion that you don't have to be ignorant in order to be happy. What so many people seem to lose sight of is that happiness, much like ignorance, is not a state. It is a choice. We have a choice to be happy or a choice to be unhappy. If you are ignorant, you can choose to get smarter. From ignorance to bliss, lead me from darkness to light. There is the Sanskrit shloka. Tamso ma jyotigarme. If you are ignorant, you can choose to be smarter. You can choose to acquire knowledge. If you are unhappy, you can choose to become happy. Choosing happiness doesn't mean that you banish all concerns and problems. Happiness simply means that you understand all the sides of the issue, good and bad, and choose to be happy anyway. What you may be asking, does this have to do with leadership? Everything, I would say. Happiness is born from optimism. Optimism is embedded in beliefs such as problems can be solved, good ultimately triumphs over evil, joy is a birthright of all individuals. You say some people cause happiness wherever they go, and some people cause happiness whenever they go. You have a leader who causes happiness, the whole environment starts bubbling with energy. And on the other hand, if there's a leader, if there's a manager who is himself internally not happy, is internally not motivated, is internally confused, so how can he lead? Leadership requires not only motivating the people you are working with, it first of all requires your internal motivation. And internal motivation is the result of internal happiness. You cannot inspire people to try again if you don't really believe that success is possible. If I don't believe that I can succeed, or if I don't believe that something can be solved, then how can you make you believe that success is possible? You can't comfort people during rough times if you don't believe that rough times will pass away. Always the time changes. Change is the only constant. The clouds do eclipse the sun, but then it is momentary. Again the sun is bright and the clouds move on. You can't lead if you don't have faith in an uncertain future. If you don't have faith in the system, if you don't have faith in yourself, if you don't have faith in your abilities, if you don't have faith in your people, if you don't have faith in the staff you are leading, if you don't have faith in the people you are working with, how can you lead if you are not happy? And that is non-belief in the system also causes unhappiness. So the very first thing is that you have to be happy to be a great leader. So, are you happy? Don't worry if your answer is no for the time being. You can choose a different answer when you ask yourself the same question again, and then get to work to make your answer true. The people around you will be glad you gave this question, you gave them a second choice, you gave this question a second look, and you not only you become happy, you make the environment around you happy, you make the output greater, you make your people work harder and work smarter, and you create an environment conducive to work. I'll end with an Urdu couplet. आलमी है जबा मुस्कुराहट की, आलमी है जबा मुस्कुराहट की, ये जबा सीखो बहुत काम आएगी. The smile, the language of smile, this is universal. Smile is a universal language, and if you learn the language of smile, it's very useful. And this smile also has to be internal. It should not be that you start smiling, you put on a smile and you put off a smile. The real thing is happiness. Once you are happy, the smile is internal, the smile is automatic, right, my friends? Good luck and Godspeed. Thank you.